Hello, beautiful beloveds. I am here with you, giving you an update of the energies and the messages that I'm receiving through. My name is Stephanie Parasha, Divine Light. And so, from the last download or recording that I made, it was just after the earthquake in New Zealand, and in combination with the 11:11 gateway that we have just been through. We have just had a supermoon, a major earthquake. There's just so much going on in this in New Zealand itself. I'm sure in the rest of the world as well. The elections and obviously, yeah, there's big intense energies. I know intense is a really overused word, but it really is intense. Now, just acknowledging that, I've just got a few words that are coming through to talk about of the energies at the moment and what's going on for people. So, confirming there's been a massive shake-up. What's happened now is we've transgressed and we've travelled through those portals and timelines. There's been a quickening of the energies, so everything has sped up. We are now in a place, a lot of us, where magical manifestation is going to be reasonably instant. So whatever we're thinking and feeling at this time is pretty much what we're going to be experiencing. So I have personally seen the effects of that in a really majorly exciting way in my life. So at this point, hearts open, minds open, letting go of all of the past, anything that's been holding you back, or any old grudges or pains or hurts or fears that feel as if they're blocking the universal flow of the energy that's wanting to surge through us, is just to allow that to flow through. The time is now. Of whatever's been going on in the past is the past. Whatever is the future is the future. Whatever we are in right now is what it is, and there's no other time like the present, basically. That just getting, if you just action of things, if you're wanting, there's no point waiting, or just do it. Just do it now. Don't hold back. Be in that love, recognizing that if we are experiencing any fears or anxieties or anything of that type, it's just releasing. It's just our central nervous system needing to release those energies so that the love can flow through, basically. So, obviously I've talked in previous videos about the central nervous system having gone through trauma and fight, flight, freeze, that we are now releasing all of that. It's that those are what the shake-ups are. We're letting go and releasing all of that pent-up energy that's been stored in our central nervous system, so that we can really calm ourselves down and relax and just be in the flow and allow that beautiful magnetic universal flow of love energy to flow through us. So at the moment, what we're going to be getting as these energies swirl around us, we're going to be getting a real mixture of kind of a little bit of fear and anxiety coming up through the system to be released, and these most amazing synchronicities, twists and turns, where from one minute to the next we just don't know what's going to show up, and we're going to be having miracles showing up for us, where some of the things that we've been dreaming of in our whole life that we never thought were possible are going to start coming into reality, into that physical reality, because the timelines are squished. We just, all the things are going to start falling into place. Some of those little signs and synchronicities that you've seen, pieces of jigsaw puzzles locking into place, coming in together, showing up in the physical 3D reality of what those things really are. Be open to this change constantly, of what's coming, and whatever it's here to show you. So being open to things that you may have thought in the past, oh, I just don't want to deal with that, or I don't want to go there. See it as a blessing. It may be something beautiful that is showing up in your life to teach us a lesson, whether it's forgiveness of a past hurt, or just turning a corner and then something's changed, and there's a person standing right there that's been there your whole life that you never realised was there, and that you're meant to be connecting with them, or things like this. Amazing connections are happening because we are moving very, very fast towards really bringing in and out on this mission, creating and co-creating together now in relating ships with others to bring in and practice the new energies of divine love and unconditional love and non-attachment and presence onto the planet right now. There's also another phenomena that I have seen playing out a little bit for others, and it has been talked about, but again I've stopped listening to a lot of stuff on YouTube now, and I'm just going with what I'm receiving as the information being true, and I hope that you're doing that as well, that you're trusting and to receive your own guidance and messages of what's true for you and what's right. So I have had an experience around the phenomena of what I will call a twin flame activation as part of the energy of the twin flame journey that I have seen playing out for some, is that there is a certain person who comes in on the journey for twin flames who becomes what I would call the activator, not to get hung up on terminology or labels or that being part of a specific stage or anything like that, just that for some people this is what they experience, where that person comes in and activates the twin flame energy in their life, and that, you know, that's when all the signs start coming in and the activations of the heart chakra and the soul and the kundalini and all of these things start happening, and that person plays that certain role in the journey to activate the twin flame energy to come in for that person to prepare them for the next stage of their journey, which is actually to meet their true twin flame. So I know that some can get also a little confused around the activator and sort of becoming a little bit attached or hung on to the idea that that twin flame activator is actually their twin flame. But what this is actually showing us on this journey is that not to get attached. We don't necessarily know which twist and turn the journey is going to take, and that not to hold on to things too much, just to keep letting go in the moment of whatever's being shown to us as part of the lessons and part of the learning, so that we're continually flowing. Again, I see that as a kind of a toroidal field of energy that flows in and up through our chakras and out again, so that we're continually feeling fresh and energized with all of the new energy that's flowing through the universe and through us, to bring in this new energy of love. And so often that means that different people and different experiences are brought to us through that energy flow that we may not have known or perceived that could be possible, but these situations come to us as part of our journey. If the experience of relating or connecting with others is helpful to our growth and helpful to us to practice the energies of divine love, then I would say please be open to those possibilities. Be open to any kind of connections that will just help you basically open your heart and to be in the energy of love. And there are many different combinations of chemistries with different people that can come together to create those, and not to get too hung up or focused on one particular thing of it being a certain way. So that's the energy that I'm feeling, the message I needed to share with you mostly today. I think that's pretty much it as it comes hot off the press today. So really, in just a recap and a summary, be open to love and all the versions and expressions that can show. There's massive amounts of vibrations and waves of love that are really here and reaching us right now on the planet. And if the more open your heart is and the more you've managed to let go and break down those walls or heal the hurts within your heart, the more that you will be able to receive these beautiful vibrations of love and to have them play out in your life experience. So honouring you all, each and every one. Thank you so much for listening, and if you've resonated with this message, you can feel free to share it and like it. And if you would like an individual session with me, have a look at the links below, get in touch with me via my website or my email address. Okay, thank you. Lots of love and light.